What is up, you guys? So if you remember yesterday, we made a video on Apple. We were talking about a potential continued breakout. We talked about the position that I had, which I ultimately sold too soon, as always happens with me. But what I want to do in this video is kind of go over Apple, go over the market, show the insane amount of buying that has been coming in on Apple today. We have had so many alerts, so much money coming into this, and kind of give you an idea based on the heat map technical analysis where I see this thing going into the rest of the year and maybe into like the middle of January, because we've really recovered in the market, looking like we're probably going to push to all-time highs like we initially talked about a couple of months ago. And looking at Apple, we're pushing into 52-week highs and all-time highs right now. So let's get into it. Before we start though, hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, and if you haven't already, go ahead and check out the Discord. We have a free Discord down below. I just put a free trade alert out, so go check that out. Discord is free. You also get access to all of our free content, like free courses, one of the best technical analysis bots in the game, to give you the same unusual options activity that I get. It's all completely free. Go take advantage of all the resources down below, and I'll see you there. Now, looking at Apple, we talked yesterday about this big move that we've been seeing for the past couple of weeks. And if we just go through and we draw out major support lines and areas on the weekly chart for Apple, you can see that we have had this very strong support here, and we did have this nice little resistance area slash support area once again right here, that even while the market was pulling back drastically, we held the support line, pushed back up, and yesterday we had a little bit of a resistance area right here at 167.87, but the RSI was still pointing up, the MACD was still looking good, and I said that while it probably wasn't advantageous to start a position in Tesla, I'm sorry, I always talk about Tesla on the other channel, but to start a position on Apple, that it would probably be better to wait and see if we pull back, but we continued to gap up. And if we look at the flow today, you can see number one, we have most active calls for the day coming in with Apple. You can also see bullish flow for the day, Apple. Now, I talk about it a bit on our other channel, Traders Helping Traders, which you should go check out, but we talk a lot about the difference between most active and bullish flow. Bullish flow means that they came in at the ask or on the ask, which means that we know for sure they're buys. Most active just means that we believe that that's what that is through black box software. So looking at all the alerts for the day, you can see that we have a ton of alerts coming through. Rapid fire, repeater, large, repeater, rapid fire. Nothing but call alerts for the day. And if we go and we look at the flow, you can see the same thing would show for the day. Basically nothing but calls coming through for Apple. Some small puts, but they're getting evaporated at this point. And when we look at the dark pools for the day as well, you can see that we did have one dark pool move come through up here around 171.57. It was about an $85 million dark pool that came through, and I would be quite honest, I think that was probably a sell, somebody who is taking some profits today, but still not bad at all here. Now, looking as well at the heat map for the day, which will give you a little bit better of an understanding of where all these flows are coming through, you can see that there is some short-term bearish sentiment here. A lot of people selling 155 calls, 160 calls. They are probably destroyed at this point. I don't think it's going to close below 160 by this week. And if you see here, looking out to the next week, a lot of calls coming through for 167.50s, 170s. And this one is one that really intrigues me here. We have a lot of 180 calls that are being sold. So if you guys don't know how to read a heat map like this, I am going to make a video on this channel teaching you how to read a heat map probably today. But looking at this heat map here, you can see these 180 calls are being sold. So they are not expecting it to get over 180 by the end of the week. And to be quite honest, I really wouldn't expect that either. But one thing that I'm watching here is these massive $200 calls out for the next couple of weeks. So when we see like a C2 sell here on something like Apple, that means that it's 2 weeks or further. And you can see that the darker the color, the stronger that is. So if we go back now and we look at the flow and we take a look for a couple weeks out, and we look for the strike price that we were looking at originally on this heat map for Apple, which, what was that strike we were watching? $200. So if we go through and we look for this $200 flow that we've been watching now on Apple for the day that came out to those dates, these are the flows that we're watching right here. And this is the 9/16 $200 strike. So these are the different strikes that they're looking for. That's basically what that heat map is going to show you, is anything that's a $200 strike. Like here's another one, a 121, $200 strike. This is the one I think that they were looking for, not the 916. It's the same strike, but this is the one that they were really looking at. This is the one that they've been buying up. So they are still buying for the next couple of weeks, which is a good sign that we could see this run for a couple more days, maybe even a couple more weeks. But for me, entering a position at this point is a little bit risky, so I wouldn't enter. I wish I would have held, but I probably wouldn't start a position here unless you're long-term investing in it, of course. But looking at the next month or so, Apple is looking pretty good. So overall, very bullish sentiment for Apple, very bullish sentiment for the market. The market has gapped up, continued to run. We are literally 0.5% away from all-time highs, and it looks like we will probably push there and break through it. So ultimately, guys, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of Apple. Hit the like button, subscribe to this channel. Keep me posted on anything you guys want me to do a video on. This channel is probably going to start being like daily longer term swings. We do have an other channel called Traders Helping Traders. That's our main channel. It's about 28,000 subs, where we talk really predominantly about Tesla, NIO, Palantir, and any shorter term swings, as to where this channel is going to be more about some longer swings for the next couple of months and kind of keep you guys updated on some of the longer positions that I have. So hit the like button, subscribe, go ahead and check out the Discord. It's completely free. And if you want, you can upgrade, become a premium member, and you can get access to our premium chat area, all of my trades, as well as the upgraded dark pool and technical analysis bot. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day. Peace.